I'll take notes and also timekeeping. Okay.
I can help some with notes as well.
Okay.
And I can also be the backup facilitator.
Okay. And responsibility master Abdul.
Yes.
Masters, master document update. Master document update.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, you and that.
Steve. I think Steve is at.
Who is that? Hey, Steve.
I'm just stopping by to say hi.
Hi.
Session. I wish you all have a good session. It's after midnight and I have to be up early. Just stopping to say hi when I saw you were on. Bye bye. Hope you get a lot accomplished tonight. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So long.
All right, Chad, thanks for checking in.
I always do if I'm home, you know that.
Thanks.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, I think we need to check in.
Okay, so let's start our session. We just have a session. After for this session, please.
Okay. Hi everyone. I am fine today, and everything is all right for me. That's why I am sick today.
Okay, so Alvina, can you just second, please?
Clarification, please. Those who are taking notes, you need to write check in that thing there, write written there for checking. Just a minute, please.
Yeah, I'm having trouble getting on right now.
Check in. Abdullah, you can just talk. I can available to
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we are.
Okay for me. Yes. Okay.
Next, can you have Alvina? Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine today. And I'm grateful to be doing again this session days.
What's the number, Alvina?
6.
That's all from Alvina and Jeff, can you please?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've had a long day as usual. It started at around 7 a.m. and I've been working over 9 hours already today. And so I'll probably have like a 10 or 11 or more hour day. A lot, but it's still going pretty well. Now, it would be good if someone else was taking notes while I'm talking. Like a 6.
That's okay, and so can we go to 10 Benji, can you please check in? Around silent. Okay, so we could move to Lucy.
Well, today I enjoy sessions and I really managed to record our work. That was what I was trying to work through all these days. At least today I managed to do that. So happy for that. I'm 6.
Okay, so after I'm pretty much excited for today's session. And I hope to get more out of this session as well, like previous one. And yeah, I'm also so let us move to our agenda.
I can make a quick announcement here that, I mean, it looks like Benji is not able to have any voice. I'm not sure if anyone was with Benji earlier, if he had voice or not, but it's perfectly fine for someone not to have a voice session, but basically the decision that was made in the last few weeks, or a couple weeks ago, was that, and we already are going to be losing out on like a third, if not, 75% of the, a third, if not 2/3 of your session credit. And then also for like pay, we basically say that it's, if you would lose half of your pay without voice, and then additionally, there'd be an additional half if you're not working on a computer than work. So, I'm just making sure people understand that, we allow people to do text only, but it's just not at the same value threshold. So anyways, Benji says that I'm doing good and ready for the session, except that he's not actually ready because he doesn't have voice going. So if people need help with the voice, we can get people to help each other, and just let us know, and we'll try to fix it and figure it out. But it's everyone's responsibility to get the systems working, so we can work together.
Before Benji checked in well, the voice was okay. I don't know why now. Don't know what's wrong, but he was speaking with us before. Maybe he's experiencing some internet problems, some connection.
No problem.
Julie is not around.
I guess not. We should probably just put it on.
Okay, let's move on. I think we need to arrange on a facilitation. Nice.
I think I can hear you now.
Yeah, I use my iPad.
You want to check in, Benji?
Yeah, I already checked in. I already put it up.
Can we do voice check-ins so you have not?
Yeah, okay, I want to check in. I'm pretty good and I'm ready to. I'm ready for the session at MS6 today.
That's better. Just hearing something.
So now the next is a desired outcome for this session. Anyone who has a desire, the outcome of this session, you can take off. You can let us know.
How many minutes are you going to spend there?
No, you can just say that it is just a contribution from everyone. Don't worry, baby. When we have a topic, we'll just locate the minutes we spend. But for this one, anyone can contribute first.
Okay.
Jay, can you guide us on that? Is that outcome?
Hi, Lucy.
Really, right now, we're just trying to get ourselves organized here. So we definitely want to get organized as a team. We could do some scheduling and get our weeks scheduled. So to see if we want to add some sessions during AustraAsia. Additionally, it'd be good to get people updated on what's going on. And I think it would be important to make sure all our docs and everything are updated and organized. Oh, wait, this is the Sonic one there. We even have an AustraAsia. Oh, here we go. AustraAsia main session doc. Tuesday, 11th of July was our last. So we need to update here to, actually this would be Wednesday. No, Tuesday.
18 July. Okay.
So this needs to be updated. So we could talk some about the relationship between the Sonic and AustraAsia session and other sessions. I don't know if we have a decisions doc yet. Ask. I thought of a couple other topics too, like planning, the ranking, training. Are there any other topics you want to do?
I think
I could add one thing more that before starting as we also speak out before the session, that we have to get organized more and more. So it will not only ease our work, it will ease, finding the documents as well. So they get more focus on organizing ourselves as well as our documentation.
Hi, Jay. Hi, Jay.
We could do our weekly goals. That would be good as well.
Yes, I need to say something about. Hi Jay, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I created a list. Please see my screen. Uh, this is
Mhm.
the this is the spreadsheet that I created today. So I think we have more projects here, and we need to assign under each project. That means when we go work coordination, then under work coordination we have so much responsibilities. So we need to add the responsibility here, I think. So can we do this?
I mean, I don't know exactly what that is, Abdul, but we could go over responsibility and responsibility verification spreadsheet. That that sound good, Abdul, to go over responsibility verification spreadsheet?
Uh, responsibility.
I mean, I don't know what that document is or why you have that spreadsheet, but it's pretty much the same thing as a responsibility verification spreadsheet.
Yes, I think responsibility verification. Okay, okay, just
Also, we could also go over responsibility organizing. It's important for people to understand. Also, I think it wouldn't be bad to go over uh, notes and master note schedule.
Ajay, do you mean this one? List of task responsibility verification.
And nope, that would not be it.
I think you at least look like the responsibilities we got for clients and the rest. The one you make it is similar with that.
Yeah, but this is part of it. It's definitely part of it. But that's documenting the tasks of each day and week, which hasn't been happening. So it's just not really what we're working on as far as I know. But
So I think
anyways,
hi Jay,
talk about it.
I think my question is we have 300 responsibility, right? So when we found the responsibilities, but we uh, cannot find the 300 responsibilities at all. So every time we mixing the projects and responsibilities. So I
Okay,
think
well, we can go over it in the agenda. We have it there, responsibilities verification spreadsheet. We'll go over all the responsibility and where you find them. It's very simple.
okay.
We can probably do that in like 5 minutes.
Do you have the indexing?
We can start. I can start video indexing. Okay, I just started the broadcast for the AustraAsia session for Tuesday, July 27th. I don't know what this is. It's like
I think this recording is for me. I recording this one.
so why didn't you tell us that you were recording and that you had the video indexing there?
Okay, so
which one are you going to use?
so I think Jess is better. Jess link, recording is better, I think.
So you can then delete yours is which one?
Yes.
This one?
I think mine is the top. Yes.
I delete that one, eh?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine to have more than one recording simultaneously. So we'll just keep going, both going. So let's not delete one of them. Whoever should leave with us. There should be the other one that's there.
Okay. Then Abdul, you can just also put that on of yours also, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So remember, for the video indexing, it needs to be the short link, not the long link.
Yeah. I know. So now, can we begin?
Yeah, as long as everyone agrees to the topics and our desired outcomes and such, so that's good.
Now I think we need to allocate the minute on our priority topics, new client possibility, and budget. I don't know how many minutes we are going to spend on that.
Should be pretty quick.
So basically, we can go to get like 5 to 10 minutes.
We got 5 minutes? Minutes, yeah? Or,
Yes, we can.
must I not schedule I think 5 minutes?
Hopefully a lot less, like 2 or 3 minutes. And we've gone over it so many times.
Okay.
I mean, it should just be happening. It's just not happening.
So 5 to 10 minutes. So we see those, yeah, those.
And also here we need to have a relation between the sonic and session. Planning. first one is updating the new client responsibility. I think you can take that first one. Then I will introduce the second topic.
Okay, so first of all, we should on an agenda of design outcomes, the topic what we are having today. So do you all agree on it?
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Yes, also.
Okay.
Yes, we can update.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So we all have agreed upon the design outcomes, and we should move to our first topic, which is hello, I think good. Thank you.
I see.
I think we have a new member. As well as a new person.
Yes, I think
And
James.
let him check.
James. Hi, James.
Hello.
Hello, James. You can check in, please. Can you check in or?
James, can you
Hello,
hear me?
James. Let's move on. I still introduce the topic. I think you don't hear us. Can move on.
All right. So at first, look at YouTube and the so shall we start on it now?
Okay. I was just going to do a quick update on a couple things here. The first one is that, oh, and we still need to do the main document. We've got to get that link. We'll do that during the document section. But, all right. So we have Mel. He's been around for about a decade or so. And it's as much as potentially 10K could be coming to us, but we will be overseeing with an umbrella investment grant company. It could be much as $80,000. So that could be pretty exciting. There's a lot of work to do here. We need to make a couple proposals and a plan for how we'd oversee this $80,000 investment. It's not guaranteed. I would say that it's maybe like a 30% probability. We basically don't think of anything until it's with the bank. Really don't care until the money is in the bank. So until the money's in the bank, it's really not like who knows what'll happen. But it's to the point where we really need to prioritize our investor relations. And client relations. Then we have EXA. We've got the DZ entities. And then from there we have, actually from this 80,000 could come a whole bunch of like 3 to 4 different potential places, right? So we have 3 to 4, oh, and there's this other one called Munoz here. Here. 3 to 4 other possible clients. Oh, and there's also John as an investor. Anyways, we have a huge opportunity right now to bring in more money and get more clients, but we got to get organized and like move things forward as best as we can to make that happen. So that's the client updates. The budget updates are not as good. Basically, if you just pull up your Yeah, so Bitcoin is stabilizing a little bit. You know, it's about $2,200. Unfortunately, Ethereum has gone down quite substantially. So Bitcoin is kind of stabilized with 2,200. So that's reasonable. But Ether, which is where we have most of the money, is Ether, is at 180, which is pretty low. It was at over 300 less than a month. So it's gone down almost 50%. And so there looks like there might be some cuts. There might be some cuts. So that's pretty much it. So the budget situation is not great. That's pretty much it for me.
Facilitator.
So, that's an event that is going down. So how does it affect our budget?
Our budget is directly affected. So currently this month our budget from our client went up by $2,000. So we might lose this. We might lose this money, possibly more. That we just need to be prepared for, especially if it drops further. Hopefully it'll just go back up. Additionally, our budget has a lot of Ether. So, but we did have a big buffer, we did have a buffer, so hopefully we'll be okay. But basically right now we have like a $12,000 budget. Our goal was to increase like 15,000 plus per month, but it's possible we might have to drop down to like 10,000 or even lower. So we just gotta be prepared that there might be cuts coming. If Ether stays low, this 180 value, we could have some cuts coming our way. So we'll just have to see what happens. Hopefully it will just be temporary. We have lots of other potential investors and clients. The key is getting the work done, getting organized, bringing in more clients and work and money, and everything should be fine. But we just have to do the work, right? If you don't do the work, we don't bring the money, and everything gets cut. Then we have to cut our budget as well. And everything is very volatile and temporary. Like everyone's positions are temporary still at this time.
So that's a good question. How can we increase this price if we are, I want to increase an investor by community. Can I do that? Or is there any capacity who's dealing with the price, bringing on the type of business development that we need to do with effective investment?
Nope, there's nobody who's really like stepping up to help with that. Like, Steve is helping a little bit with some of the exit client relations, but we don't really have anybody working on getting new clients. So this would be a really high priority. And we also have bonuses and everything that we can give for people who want to do that. So, yeah.
So I think I can do on this new client task relations also.
Cool.
There are also that I have a good network, so I just want to get a try. I don't think that I bring it and it's good, but I just want to make a try because I have a very good network outside my country.
Cool.
person can do better. I can also try to join to learn from you guys. I think this is right. When we train here, we can also try it.
That's the thing that you have to develop a team as well. But we say, there's a possibility of developing a good team of business development. And if you agree, we can have a very good team.
Sure.
One last thing I want to add in it is that the person who will be a part of this business development team should have a very good and research ability business, because you have to research potential clients, and for that you have to make a high level of research over the internet.
So on this note, I need to come back.
Thank you,
We
Steve.
would expect nothing less from you.
Hopefully tomorrow the communications meeting, we sort of address client relations. If anybody wants to come, please, know it's going to be, I'm not sure what time it is your time. It's 11 a.m. I think America's time. And I will do the same thing next week, Eurasia time in the evenings. So we're going to definitely talk about client relations and getting some clients in. Maybe we can talk about the social media campaign and what we can do to bring in some business. Now I'm going back to watching online. Goodbye.
Thanks for the update. Do you have any questions for Steve before you leave?
This one thing is very interesting watching from the outside. You guys are doing pretty good. You looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to add that if you're working in one organization, you have to think alike. All people have to think at the same platform. And the organization will grow. That individual will grow. You have to go extra mile to bring more business, to work more, to do more research, and we will get up to the certain level of our milestone too. To work together as a team. What do you guys suggest?
I think it's okay. Can we move to the next topic? Yeah, guys, yeah, time is so for this.
Master schedule.
And now I will introduce the next topic. Is anyone still have other thing to add about update and new client possibility budget? Anything?
I think it's okay.
Okay. So now we are going to master notes scheduled. That will take 2 to 3 minutes on that. I think we have been doing that thing many times. So I think they can help us on that.
Okay, yeah, just to remind us about the master note schedule. Yesterday was the first time we ever really used it, and so that was exciting. And we can continue to use it. So right now we have each time last pick, master notes schedule. This is for the week of July
16 to 22.
So this should be within the Asia network. So we want to add this link to the Asia network, which should also be a some type of master note schedule doc that this would be added to. And we can also add it to other places. We might want to consider, master note schedule. So we all function locally at the UTC minus 0 time. We could just have one main master note schedule that would capture the whole world. Otherwise, if people have different master note schedules for different time zones, we have to keep those separate and then combine them later. So eventually, we will combine that's pretty much it. So, we used it really good yesterday, but today there's nothing there, right? So, basically it's Tuesday, July 18th. Wait, you guys just took out the wrong place. Huh. Okay, so it's all linear, so it goes from top to bottom, so it'll be like Monday at the top, and then it'll be a schedule going down. So all of these would be at the other side. So we cut that and put it down here. So you know where to find it. It'll be Tuesday, July 18th. 8 a.m. Ocean side session. Let's do that. All right, let's just do this again. There we go, that's right. Okay, cool. So yeah, it looks like the people are using the master note schedule. If we wanted to do it backwards, we could, but it would make more sense to just have the links to each day, and each day is its own doc every time. But anyways, all right, so this is good. Next, we can even add these tasks to the master note schedule if we want to.
So good, everybody wants to add it after this.
Okay, Jay, I was asking if these are new way of making master notes, weekly notes for this one. Is it only gonna be used for Asia or everywhere we are having a session? We need to have like Monday, Tuesday, or is it during weekly when we are working? We need to make this one.
The idea is that we'd have master note schedules going all the time, right? So there's always a master notes where everybody can take notes on anything they're doing at any time. So eventually we're going to want to have a single set of global notes, and eventually we're going to go to, eventually we will go to the summer calendar as well as -0. So, but I mean, it's like the Americas network is going to use America's time, the Asian network is going to use Asian time, Africa might use Africa time. So, I mean, It just depends on what time people want to use. If people want to go to YouTube for the global notes and just do one, they can do that as well. So we just have to keep experimenting, but as long as there's at least one, like it's very easy to change this into UTC, right? We just subtract 6 hours and then it's UTC. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So as long as we have the master notes going, it doesn't matter what time zone it's in. It's very easy to combine them all together. But if you don't have them at all, then that's the biggest problem. So if you guys just want to use AustraAsia time, perfectly fine. But you can keep your master notes in whatever time zone you want to. But it really needs to be one of the 4 quadrants. Like there's your Africa, Asia, Americas, and Oceania.
Okay. Okay, now, anyone having anything to add on top of that before moving to the next topic? Abdul, do you have anything? Albina? I have nothing to add on that. Abdul?
Yes, I think I have nothing to say.
Asif.
Yes, so yes,
Okay. No, I have Jane. Benji, do you have anything? Benji?
No, I don't have. Let's just move on to the next one.
Okay. Let them move on to the next topic. Or Jay, you still have anything to add on that?
No, I'm good. I'm just really happy that everybody, it looks like people did do the master notes. It just was in the wrong order. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to going over our documents and documentation. It will take like 5 minutes to 10 or less than 10 minutes. Then after that, Asif will introduce on weekly goals. So now I'm taking over this, going over documents and documentation. Jay can guide us. Or anybody, it's not a must, Jay. Anyone can also tell us what to do on that.
So obviously the first one is that we want to make sure these notes are linked to our main session class. From there was some tasks from the previous.
Hi Jay, I think we have a main doc for AustraAsia session, and I don't know. We have already the main doc for AustraAsia. Oh, it's okay. I think yes, we have also.
And we can see here that we need a link that's for our AustraAsia main session.
Okay.
And sure that link next to it. And there was our decision stock, our team stock. We're gonna the goal is and we might want to just talk about better, and we would also use the those and remove those. That's the top in the top section.
And Phil, do you know what the setup verification spreadsheet is? The team setup?
So I think
Yeah.
we need to create a verification spreadsheet, right? Okay, okay.
We definitely need some fast track, system track.
This one is not done. I think is it a new spreadsheet?
Yes, I think, and we need to duplicate from Andromeda team or Sonic team.
Yeah.
I mean, I think those are just some of the main things that would help us get organized. And if we look at our user super team, I mean, there's not much to it. You know, so you want to have important documents. You might want to actually copy and paste from the Sonic team. But another thing I thought we could do for next step is team equity. We can start the AustraAsia team equity. Equity. You have to take a new man, but maybe to set the setup of But I mean, I think it's pretty much it for the documentation. There is some buddy team support and the buddy team notes that you could do. But I think that's all pretty good. I can see if we can find the team setup. Parameter. That's pretty much it for me. Let's see if I can that cheese.
Anything else? Are you done with this one, or still have anything to add on?
I found the setup there. It's not a spreadsheet. The speech says that it's using a wall in the back there. It's using the mic. I'm going to upload. So don't communicate except when you're speaking, everyone. Can you mute? Abdul, is there?
Yes, yes, Jay.
You can try muting.
Mute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Helps a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. It's better.
So yeah, this was the primary responsibilities verification for team setup. This is the you that Can somebody please link the AustraAsia main session back with their notes? And this is the fifth time that I think I've asked to get that done and then do that.
Okay.
So just go ahead and duplicate this one and create it for the AustraAsia verification setup. And then all these things go into the task list for the verification. You can make a task list tab.
Okay.
You don't have any ideas for naming that, but you can things to talk about more next.
Idea on how to do it?
We need to get a name for our new.
I don't have an idea.
Okay.
Just any name or name related to.
We understand, but we can talk about it next week.
Okay. I think we are done with this one. Can we move to the next or some? We still have something to add?
We're good. I'm good as well.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. Okay. The next will be introduced by Asif, held by Jay. Any takeover?
Coming towards the weekly and I must add it from myself. Thank you. Hey, our weekly goal should be sort of self to get more organized, effective attention. What I think I should be moving towards the just 20% of everything, because of everything, teamwork. Alright. You work with me, which one you are the team is doing. Team what? Team goals. Yeah, these are our goals for the week, for the AustraAsia session. Very much to introduce let this thing come in when we talk about our scheduling. So currently the AustraAsia session only happens once a week. The question is, do you want to go through the next session for the bit? So my side, I think there could be more connections that not only going to this patient, but it as working more and more on responsibility themselves. So from my side, it would be better work. Better work.
My God.
I wanted one thing is that I think that there is a goal that's like building a clear with basically with handout with specific us we should like that we don't know how this is gonna work, especially in the context really get the responsibility. I think this is very important. And then maybe moving the torch over to central, and then as through the I think this also involves some of the 6-hour schedule sessions. So another goal to be like spreading our symptoms finalized. Yeah. So for here we know for us it's gonna be Benji, right? Maybe other people might want to make AustraAsia their primary session, and then we have Central Asia with I'm done with the other goals.
Nothing.
I mean, obviously, need to prioritize taxes, especially the process.
So, Jay, I'm asking because you said Lucy wanted to doing a schedule for more session level 4. Does that mean I can make a schedule with even other like America team?
Yeah, so you have 1 to 2 sessions that you can schedule. You can schedule at any time across the entire world. So you can schedule for your Africa, you can schedule for your Asia, But if you wanted to schedule for AustraAsia, you can do that as well. But you do need to get somebody to approve it. This is one of two things, right? So you can't just randomly schedule some time that nobody else is interested in. You have to find at least one other person who will schedule and that needs to be approved by the main session. So if you want to do AustraAsia session time, this would be a good time to do it. If you want to do any other time, you need to focus on the Central Asia. Currently, no weekly session. So anybody can schedule the weekly session, right? And this anyone in level 3 can schedule a weekly session. So this is just a task to happen. Every task. And then we also have the same thing in Africa. And this is a yes as session. And this one is yes as session. And so we set up two. You can't schedule buddy teams for Central Asia or your Africa until there's a weekly main session. And anyone can schedule the weekly main session. So we just need 2 more weekly main sessions for Central Asia and your Africa. And then we would you could schedule there as well for buddy teams.
So I can schedule in Central Asia and Euro Africa only, not the rest.
You can schedule anytime for the whole day. It's totally up to you. You just have to get an agreement from at least one other person and synchronize it with the main weekly session so that it's there's actual goals and everything that's synchronized. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And the same is true with Abdul. So those
Yes.
Abdul, you have a 3 additional sessions that you can schedule.
Okay, Jay. Understand, Jay. Okay.
And then once you get these ones scheduled, we can start doing more, right? And then other people can get to level 4 as well. Eventually, we'll be going 24 hours a day, but right now it's not there yet. And then also, once we get our 6-hour scheduled sessions, it would be 3 days per week or 6 hours per day. And that would be, a long session. And that would be more individually based, right? This would be much higher independence. With that schedule. So, we do want to prioritize putting our schedule set up. What's the task? I want to look at someone else to help me. That would be good. So does someone want to schedule the Central Asia session? Why is it orange? Not sure why that's orange. That means the task. Everyone's a task. So anyways, if Abdul and Lucy don't want to schedule, then I think that we're ready to move on. But that's what we have to do. And then he said that he's definitely down to help out with both the AustraAsia and other sessions. And if there's no more goals, I think we're ready to move on. But the AustraAsia session is so new that we don't really have a lot of goals right now,
Yeah.
Yes, I think. Yes, I think.
Can we move on now?
Move on. Let's move on to the next one. I understand all this.
Thank you. Shall we move?
Yes, so we move.
Lastly, we will
Can we have Lucy on it, please?
Well, we just talked about it. I mean, unless Abdul and Lucy want to schedule something during the AustraAsia session, or if anybody wants to schedule either for your Africa or Central Asia, like, if no one wants to schedule, then we can just move on from this. But there's really
I can do. I can for maybe Euro Africa, but you said that you need to approve from somebody, maybe by the team. So,
again, for both for Africa and Central Asia, the only thing that can be scheduled is the weekly session. So until there's a main weekly session, you can't do anything else. So the first thing to schedule for your Africa would be the main weekly session.
okay.
So if you want to schedule that, we can just pull up the schedule and actually decide when to do it right now.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, okay, I have no problem also.
No problem as in yes, let's do it real quick.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And this will add more time for people to do work with. But again, you guys have to be independent and just start your best to run the sessions, because it'll be the middle of the night for me. So I won't be there, but I'm very confident. You guys are doing great today, by the way. Like Asif, you're doing amazing. Lucy, you're doing amazing. If you guys can just do this with other people, there's no stopping us. And of course, some people will be problematic, and we just have to deal with it. In some sessions, just are complete failures, and just move on to the next one, and the next one will be better. So I'm trying to find. Did anyone link the main session? Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, today's the 18th, not the 17th. Perfect. Thank you very, very much. Not what I wanted. All right, here we go. Schedule it. All right. Here's our new buddy team schedule. So there's the Your Africa session. It starts at 12 m UTC and it goes to 3 p.m. UTC. And it is at 6 p.m. Australia time. America's time, it's 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Very, very early. So this is your Africa session can happen anytime during the days of the week, right? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And then the other session is the Middle East session, and the Central Asia session. And we already had the AustraAsia session. So we really have this Central Asia session is going to be the Quinton. The Middle East session is only for the Octant, so that means it's certainly possible to schedule the Middle East session, but the Central Asia and Middle East together are basically the 6 hours that makes up the Central Asia Quinton, which has 2 Octants.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's basically for Central Asia, you have hour 1, 2, and 3. For your Africa session, you have hour 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then you basically have 7 days a week, right? You just have to choose one of the days and one of the hours. That's it. So do you guys want to schedule these right now, or what? Or just you could just schedule or you could just schedule, you could not schedule either of them, and schedule things within AustraAsia.
You can do it now. You can do it now together.
Yeah, you can do the benefits of that. Okay, you wanted to send that.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
I'm not going to be there. You know, it's up to you guys to schedule it. There's literally, I will not be there most, if not all the time. I mean, every once in a while it'll line up with like a new moon or a quarter moon, and then I'll be there instead. But it'll be very rare that I am there because I'm just not up in the middle of the night. Every once in a while I will be. I'll be like, oh wow, I'm up in the middle of the night. I might as well jump on, but it's going to be rare. Yeah, if you guys don't want to now, we can just move on. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to schedule, otherwise we'll just move on.
Yeah, we are going to schedule then after we finish the session with you. Then we can schedule together when we are going to sleep. We will do it with the rest of the team members.
Yeah, and for the AustraAsia session, you guys have until 12 p.m. The 12 p.m. AustraAsia time right now, that's a half hour. We have a half hour left. Right? No, we have till 1 p.m. So the Central Asia session starts at 1 p.m. Then you guys have an hour and a half left before you have to wrap up. Okay? So
Okay, we have 1 hour or half an hour?
1.5 hours. So the third hour starts at 12 and ends at 1. The first hour of the Central Asia session starts at 1 p.m. AustraAsia time.
So we can use that an hour, 1.5 hours to also schedule our team.
Okay, so yeah, let's just move on. If you guys don't want to schedule now, then just move on.
Okay.
No point to waste 20 minutes on scheduling if no one wants to schedule it. So, move it on.
Okay, then move on. We'll do it later.
Okay.
The next topic.
Okay. I'll do this pretty quick. I think we can get through this really fast. There's two types of responsibility verification spreadsheets. You have, temporal, which is basically organized by time, and this is the one that Abdul put here. It's up here somewhere here. So this is the list of responsibility document verification evaluation. So we're not doing very good at this, but eventually we're going to do really well with this. I'm very excited. Every day, every week, maybe we want to downsize this. We may want to downsize this to just weekly. And right now we're trying to do daily and twice a week. We could just do weekly verification of tasks and responsibilities instead of daily. So maybe we just do weekly verification instead of daily. So that'll be one idea. So move this. Right now we're not really doing it, but we'll get there. So that's one component. Does anyone have any questions about that? Basically, all it is like every task that's listed we put it on the weekly, responsibility documenting verification and evaluation spreadsheet. And then at the end of the week, you review everything that was asked to be done that week. And anything that doesn't get done, you make sure that it's not lost, right? We check it on the monthly level, right? So eventually we'll get to daily, but right now we're just not capable of doing it daily. So, we can do it weekly or twice a week or whatever, but eventually maybe we'll get back to it. So the other one is by the topic of sleep.
I think weekly is better. I think.
Say what?
Yes, I think weekly is better. Responsibility verification.
Fine. Daily was just too much. It was too often. So let's just do weekly for now. Eventually, we'll get back to daily when there's even a couple of weeks ago. So the easiest way to find the topic and the team ones are by the Betty Team schedule. So if we open the Betty Team schedule again, over here there's an info button. There are 5 lists of responsibilities. Let me check that email real quick. New money coming in. Oh my God. We have 60% acres, new money ready to come in. I've been waiting for the foundation and resale, but maybe we can consider partnership. Well, even though it sounds good to me, it makes me smile. I'm like, but hey, no money. Sure, either way, and but I can help with that budget. Like 60,000 is just we're about $75,000 short on the budget. So if we have an additional 60 coming in, our budget will be much better. Actually, I'm gonna do one more email real quick. Just say let's. All right. So, anyways, going back to the responsibility verification spreadsheet, there's 5 responsibility spreadsheets that are organized by different various topics and teams. So the first one are the client responsibilities. So here you have the projects. There are 20 projects for our client. And there are 85 responsibilities for the client. And then there's also the 5 categories. And this is going to be increasing because we have the house, we're breaking up into some other ways, but there are many additional responsibilities besides these, but these are like the main ones that we're tracking for the client. So that's a lot. The next one yeah, again.
I want to ask person that these responsibilities, can we take these responsibilities?
Yes, 100%.
Suppose, I will just continue, it's not more than that. Suppose if I want to work on row number 8, which is umbrella budgeting, or row number 5, which is incorporated accounting. So I can add it into my responsibilities, right? And start working on it.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it'll be all much more organized. So in column D for all of these responsibility verification spreadsheets, you have like who is responsible to make sure that the responsibility is organized and that things are moving forward. And then this column E would be who actually knows how to do the responsibility. Obviously, I can basically handle any responsibility, but that's it. From here, you also have like, is it in the spreadsheet of the buddy team? And is it scheduled, right? Is the responsibility scheduled on the weekly buddy team spreadsheet, right? So every responsibility, every project, right? It should be scheduled if we want to get it done. If it's not a priority, it wouldn't be scheduled, right? So these are all the responsibilities for the team. Eventually, we want all of these to be 100% green. So you can see that we're definitely a little behind. And there's a lot, like look, we have one communications responsibility. There's probably like 30, right? So this obviously doesn't include all the responsibilities. There's a lot of updating. These are the most important ones. Overall priorities. So the overall priorities obviously are outdated. Right now, the overall priorities, there's just a lot more or different ones. These are the older ones, but it's still relatively similar. You know, you can organize it by organization is the SRM. These are the exit ones, and it kind of tracks like how we're doing on overall priorities. Every responsibility should be linked. Like this is where you would link them to. And this is where the responsibility organizing comes in, so we'll do that. So these are the 20. So we're probably at what, like 150 by now, doing projects and responsibilities. Internal exit support verification. This is another like 10 or so, that gives us 150 or so, bunch of projects here as well. So obviously these aren't perfectly organized. And lastly is the sonic responsibility. So we probably have about, listed in these spreadsheets, there's probably about 200 responsibilities, somewhere between 150 to 200 listed here. And we have a total of at least 300. So listed here are 150 to 200 responsibilities and projects. And we know we have at least so there's a lot of work here to update our responsibility verification spreadsheets and actually list all responsibilities. Great. So did that answer your question, Abdul?
I think no question. I understand. Okay. I understand this.
Cool. There is one other place that I'll just note down here, but I'm not going to link to it because it's confusing. But there is a temporal responsibilities verification doc. So in this particular doc, it has all of the responsibilities ordered by time period. So you, for example, you have the session responsibility verification spreadsheet. So everybody should know the session responsibilities verification spreadsheet. It happens for every single session here under setup. So this is the session verification spreadsheet. Every time you have a session, you have the list of responsibilities. There's about 20 of them. And you would insert a new column to the left here, and then this would be the AustraAsia main session for Tuesday, July. Okay, and then you would put all the things. This would happen every single session. So if there's 10 sessions in a day, you would do that 10 times in a single day, right? So from there, you have the daily responsibilities verification spreadsheet. So these are our tasks and responsibilities that happen every there. Right? Then you have your twice per week, and your weekly, and your twice per month, and your monthly, right? So these would be responsibilities and tasks that happen every month. This would include payroll that happens every month, right? Accounting, etc., 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 right? So the idea is that eventually we'll be so organized and we'll have a verification happening every single day, twice a week, every week, twice a month, that verifies that we completed every single task or responsibility that needs to get done for that particular week or month or day. Okay, but we're just not there yet. We're just not capable of taking on that responsibility because we're just not ready. So right now, just focus on the overall responsibilities, and then these ones are just the organize, everything that was supposed to have gotten done that week and put in here, regardless of whether it got done, right? So that's very different than the temporal responsibilities verification. Because this happens beforehand, whereas this always happens after. Cool. So we'll go over that more in the future, but I think we're good to move on here.
Let me see first. I want to ask a question. There is something I want to about session verification responsibilities. Is it only when we have a main session like for Sony session, like this Australia session? That's the only thing you can make it on a spreadsheet or session responsibility verification, not for individual team.
You're going to have to ask me that again if you're asking me, or were you asking me?
I'm asking about session responsibilities verification spreadsheet. Is that only for when we have a main session like this one?
Yes, it's only for main sessions, planetary sessions, lunar sessions, and there's the responsibilities, and there's also the tasks. These are all the tasks that you would also do an update whether or not the task got done. The difference between a responsibility and a task is that a responsibility has a whole bunch of tasks, and that you have a percentage on your responsibilities, whereas a task, it either got done or it didn't. It's either a yes or no. Right? Did the task get done or did the task not get done? There's no possible in between. Whereas responsibilities are much more complicated. There's all these moving parts, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have done every single component of the responsibility to have it be completed. Right? So that helps you understand the difference between responsibilities and tasks.
So one question there for me. One question. Yes, can we linking on row 1 column C and row 1 column F? Can we linking that doc? That means AustraAsia session. Yes, we can linking there the doc link.
Sure. Yeah, and you just in this particular case, you take the notes, you copy it here, or link it like that. But it's totally not necessary. You don't have to do that.
Yes,
I think it's not a must.
Yeah, it's good to link everything. But the most
is helpful.
Yeah, it's helpful. But much more importantly, is we need to start linking all of our responsibilities, and this is what responsibility organizing is. And I know, like, people don't really understand responsibility organizing, but we'll get there. But this column B here for every single responsibility verification spreadsheet, every single responsibility should have a link. So you can see here weekly value tracking, which is an ongoing for current value tracking for exit responsibilities. This one's linked. So you could link here to the responsibility.
Yes.
You go to the responsibility, right, for weekly value tracking. It should have the videos, right? So this should have like video links and for training. Right? It should have everything you need to know about how to do weekly body tracking, which is a responsibility, right?
Yes.
So that's what we want. We want every single responsibility. Monthly body tracking, boom, click on it. Everything you need to know about monthly body tracking right here. And it goes straight to the monthly body tracking. And right here, there should be videos even, right? So video, training, right? So you put that right there, and then it would be like, done deal. Anyone could just click on it, learn how to do monthly or weekly body tracking. So every single responsibility needs to be organized with its own link, and then everybody will be able to learn how to do anything if you just click on it. It will take you to the responsibility. You'll have the exact videos you need to watch to learn how to do it. You can just start doing it, learning how to do it, and then ask questions and get better at it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it makes sense when also we are done with the video indexing verification spreadsheet. We need to be categorized, and it will be easier to link on this. If it is a finance report, we link that video there. We put the related video to finance report, and it will be easier. Is that okay? I think we can arrange everything to be in a good category so that it can be easier for us to link it here. Is that okay, Jay?
Yes. But I said, and as a study for me, you see that she has done the same like the video that we will do the same like the study, right?
No. The responsibilities verification does have nothing to do with the video indexing. It's the responsibility.
I know it has nothing. When you link the link that has, you need to put a video that we put in a video indexing so that someone who is like exa finance in budget, if we have that video, we link it there on that document. When someone try to access, you can go and learn also. Clicking, getting video there, and everything will be linked there. It's gonna be easier for someone. Mm-hmm. Is that not right, Jeff?
You said this was I think it's a valid point and it's a good point. That maybe that's only that
Jay is trying to reconnect. I think I'm back. Yeah.
Abdul.
Yes.
You guys
Yes.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
hear
can
you.
hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Abdullah was asking,
Yes. Please ask.
those video, can you see my screen?
Yes, I see your screen.
Like for example, this is what we are working on. And we see like this category. If it is a management or value tracking, we just take the link, like this one for value tracking, this one for value tracking. Those are the link. We can just take all this link, we put it there where we have on that spreadsheet that they show that has a client or that has a responsibility. We just link it there. Those
No.
videos.
Exactly what you're not supposed to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, responsibilities organizing is totally separate from the video indexing. They're totally separate things.
Yes, I think. Yes, I think.
So let's go over the responsibility organizing, and then we can have really clear what that's going to be, okay?
Okay.
Because the responsibility organizing is not just linking a video to the responsibility on a responsibility index. That would be, it wouldn't happen anyway. It wouldn't be organized responsibility.
Okay. Then, if someone wants to watch the video, can go to a main video indexing spreadsheet to watch those videos there.
Yeah, but the point is that every single, okay, responsibility organizing has like 5 components to it, right? So one very important thing is that one component is that every responsibility has a risk. Right? Mistakes will go to the top and with all of the risks necessary to that. Sometimes the background noise is really bad. Very good myself.
Hi, Lucy.
And I think you do that.
Hi, Lucy.
If somebody can,
So I think this is the responsibility, and I think just said us every responsibility will looking, and I think in 31 row this is the responsibility, and we already this is linking, and when I go to this linking, this doc.
I don't see your screen.
Please,
Can you share your screen?
yes, I share my screen, I think. Yes. Okay, just recheck me.
here he's back.
So, are you seeing my screen, Lucy?
Yes.
Okay. So I think this is the responsibility, and they said us we need to link in every responsibilities, like as 31 row. This is the responsibility, and the doc is linking here. Then I go to this doc, and then here we need to linking the video indexing. This is the task, I think. We need to link in here the video indexing.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was asking about. When you click there, when you link the document,
Yes.
so when you click, you will have a wherever you add a video for that related. If it is finance, all the finance will be listed there.
Yes.
The only thing that's important to note here is that weekly value tracking is not general value tracking.
Okay.
Right? So it's like if you need to do a video that's specific for the responsibility that is linked off the responsibility spreadsheet. And if we don't have a video, then we create. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I understand.
And then, but you can also have the project doc. So every project has its own document, right? So every responsibility has a link. There are multiple links within a project doc. So every project always has its own doc. And
Yes.
then you can just create all of the videos for project.
Yes.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, for example, on the finance videos, that's the finance project.
Yes.
The finance project. Right, so let's finish up with responsibility organizing. First thing, responsibility organizing is responsibility. And then we got your responsibility as your actually that I also important priority. So it's also priority. So right now, responsibility organizing is probably, 3% done. But then we have 300 responsibilities, it's probably 100% of that. So
Isaiah, Ajay, I think you can share your screen. It's better, I think.
Oh yeah, I got cut off. So it's been
Okay, okay.
so, yeah. Okay, below this is for documentation and responsibility. So where do you find responsibility organizing? What happens under our personnel? Okay. A book,
Yes,
there's
yes,
somebody, must like where everybody spider like
Today you are not much clear.
oh my god, Asif, thank you.
Yeah, now it's
yes.
You can hear now. Alright, let's just take a quick breath because it's like hear Alright, so now I don't have to yell anymore because I can actually hear it. And just everybody remember to mute when you're not talking, so it reduces background noise. Alright, so all I want to show here is the responsibility organizing, and this is going to be the last thing that I do before I have to leave because it's really late and I got to get to bed. So the easiest place to find this would be under personnel support. But obviously it should be in a lot more places than that. So I'm going to go to personnel support. And those are all our projects, by the way. That was our project virtual tour. And from a personnel support project doc, I'm going to come down. By the way, somebody needs to link all of the main buddy team proposals here and the provisional buddy team proposals. And someone needs to update all the individual personnel files. And if you had someone taking notes, you would write all that down in the notes right now because it all needs to happen. And no one's doing it. So our whole personnel profiles and filing is way off. It's a lot of work. All right, so I'm coming down here to our new policy on personnel independence levels. And this also goes over the buddy team process here, if anyone has questions on the buddy team process. So then I come back to our notes. Add that right here, responsibility organizing. Policy on personnel independence levels. So then I click on this button right here, the responsibility organizing position. My computer does not look happy. I don't know if Abdul wants to take over, but if you could click on that, you'll be able to see any and everything you need related to responsibility organizing. There's basically like 5 or so different components to responsibility organizing. The general premise that every single responsibility needs a link. Responsibility organizing is also responsibility. It's also a position. So it would need its own, and it still doesn't have that. It would be part of documentation. Responsibility organizing is a documentations process. Part of, but it's also a position. Responsibility also has a responsibility organizing position, but responsibility organizing is also a responsibility in and of itself, which is a documentation responsibility. I don't know if you guys even understand that, but you can go over it as many times as you want to.
Hold on. So let's hold it.
Need to do one.
Asif? Hello, Bess.
I'm here.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, we lost Jay, or we are done? You are explaining. I think
Peter's not happy. I haven't shut it down.
today your machine is dead.
I think this machine is tired.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. So, Steve, can you continue? He was explaining something.
My machine is also a bit slow now.
Mm-hmm. Where are we now? Can we move on then? We can also continue on that. Abdul?
Yes, Lucy. Yes, Lucy.
Can we continue on what he left?
Yes, we can continue. I think.
Yeah. So we remain how many minutes? How many minutes remain before? How many minutes remain before we continue? Timekeeper.
Are we still on this topic or are we moving to the next one? Are we through with this one?
I think we will begin by his facilitator for that topic. It was Steve.
Now we just have 1 minute to finish on this.
I think we left wait for just a couple of minutes, minute or one or two, and then we will continue to the next topic.
Okay. The next topic, can I introduce the next topic? Or are we done? The next topic, which one? Yeah, the next topic is relation between Sonic and Austria. I think Jay is not there. He needs to explain for us the difference between the Sonic and the other one. Can we? I think we cannot handle this alone. Is that okay, Abdul?
Yes, Lucy.
Can we handle really this one, or we can just move this for the next time for this one? Organizing we finish. We are here. If you can see my screen, relationship between the Sonic and Austria.
Yes. We can. We can move on relationship between Sonic Team and AustraAsia.
Okay. I think for me, I have an idea the difference between that. Maybe if someone has an idea, can he or she can just contribute on that. Or if we don't have an idea, we just leave it for Jay to come and move from there. Also, it's not fair always leaving things to one person.
I think if someone understands it, can lead us through that so that we don't leave it pending like that.
Yeah, I agree with Alvira. Someone knows everything, he can share with that. So we can move forward.
Yeah, okay. We to work on this, and we can also do scheduling together before we leave. I think it will be better for us. If Abdul, if you have something relationship, you can just contribute. Albina, can you still be on note taking? You have to make sure you take the note. Just go down there and write whatever somebody will contribute. Are you in the right place?
Yeah, you can use the screen.
Okay.
My
Okay. Let's now continue. You can contribute something, the relationship between Sonic and AustraAsia. I think Abdul has a little bit knowledge about that. Abdul, you can tell us.
Okay, I think AustraAsia session and Sonic session are so much close. And if we want, we can or to continue after the Sonic session, because we have we have a schedule every day, uh, 2 hours for Oshana session, that means Sonic session, and after the end of Sonic session, the AustraAsia session start. So I think if we are available, then we can schedule schedule with AustraAsia session after the Sonic session.
Okay. You mean we can schedule? We can schedule our time on our session instead of putting on the same Sonic team.
Not instead. I think after completing Sonic session, then we can work on AustraAsia session for some specific day in a week. I think every day week 7 days, but we can choose 2 or 3 days to work on AustraAsia session.
Okay. I think the Albina machine is hanging, and we can take over to write some other notes that Abdul was speaking about, different between that relationship between the. I think someone is there. Okay, good. Continue. And I see also the different. I think it is just that our stress station will only work on. It only happen once in a week.
Yes.
And
Currently,
these are the.
yes, I think it's currently work one per week. That means main weekly AustraAsia session. But if we are available on that AustraAsia time, then we can schedule this one. That means we have a schedule on Tuesday, so we can also add some session. That means Wednesday or Wednesday after Sonic Team session, we can work on AustraAsia session, or we can choose Sunday, or we can choose Friday.
You can choose Friday or Thursday.
Yes, I think for me, Thursday and Saturday and Sunday is better, I think, for me. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday, I mean Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
Yes.
I think for this, every day, well, exercise during this day. I cannot be available during the weekday. So it's a morning only.
Rule at what time is okay, Thursday?
I think after the sonic session or Oceana session, that means uh, 10 a.m. to
Yeah, that time is absolutely good.
Okay, it is like after we always finish our session and, by 7. Then maybe by, if it is after Oceana session,
yes.
after Sonic or Oceana session, it will look like maybe by,
No,
then
So it will be from 7.
no. It's start from 8 a.m. in Asia time, and I think Oceana session start 8 a.m. and in 10 p.m. 10 a.m.
okay, Abdul.
Okay.
Then we need, if it is after Sonic or Oceana session, our session always is begin at uh, at at 8 a.m. or at 8 a.m. Bangladesh time,
Yes.
and our time is 5 a.m. Then that will be like 7, because we usually go for 8 a.m. on your time up to 9 your time, 10. Then 11, it will be 11 a.m. your time.
Yes.
Yeah. If it is continuation from Sonic team or from Oceana team, it will be like 11.
Okay.
Mhm. Anything else someone has?
Yeah, actually, I heard that I was having a doctor with the other schedule, and I said that only the modern session, so I should go with April. And I guess somebody wants to add something. Actually, I think that we have been
Weekdays
somewhere,
will be better.
and very long time we are doing that. So, do you want to share something with us? Actually, you are silent from a long time. Can you share something with us, please?
Me or Benji?
Thank you.
Yeah, Benji need to say something too.
Thank you. This is the last time I'm saying that I appreciate if you say something, and you will be considered out of it. Okay, so you are okay with it?
Okay, for me, I'm okay with weekdays.
Very good. So, Lucy,
I have no problem. Is that, can we write that as a proposal, please? Is that a proposal?
we have got a proposal and we have got an agreement on it as well now.
Proposal. Proposal for that. Albina is okay with weekdays. Yeah. Likewise to Lucy.
Likewise, ask it and approve.
What about was up. Okay. Abdul was proposing for this.
I think that is out. We do that. I don't like this sort of thing. We just food, and we don't have that thing.
Oh my God, we have a lot. I think you have been also seeing other things, fishy things going on.
That's a good. I don't think I have control about this situation.
Yes.
It's also good to contribute even if you don't know anything. Like for me, I'm still learning, but at least when I'm quiet, I'm following you. Then you should also be serious, not just being on and not contributing.
Okay, guys, let's move to. Is anyone having anything, please? On this one, scheduling, I think we proposed for other days and we are okay with it. We just will see how to schedule on that. If anyone still have something, you are free to add.
Yeah, actually, I want to say, Abdul and to Lucy as well, that for every session, not every session, but every session, it will be key. You can just type it and I'll be there for you to have a that session with you people. So I'm open to work with you people. If you like it, you give me the approval for it.
You are very much welcome.
Yes.
You may have no problem.
Welcome, Asif.
Thank you.
I know you forgot writing a note.
Sorry.
you can see what Asif said. You did not write anything, but
Please, Asif, come again. Come again, please.
Okay. I know that I'm very much open to the offers and Apple and Lucy are having sessions. So I'm very much open to work with them students and along with them as a buddy team.
I think that's okay. We have no problem. I think we have to go to the next thing, the next topic.
Okay, we can go to next topic. Okay.
Yeah, we should move on. Yeah.
Which is
The next topic.
We are planning and next we have ranking. I think we are pretty much done with the planning as well in between. So how about the ranking?
Planning. Albina, let me remind you when be very much keen when writing notes because we don't want to leave other things out when people are speaking. They usually have very important thing when they're speaking. You have to make sure they are writing something, okay?
Okay. Try my best.
I just try. We are learning. No one is perfect here. I think everyone is just learning.
Okay. So our next topic is planning. What did you say?
I think so. I think is that okay? The next topic is planning.
Guys, actually, we have done planning before. The relationship and responsibility also. So I think the next topic is ranking.
Hi Lucy and hi everyone.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I need to go now. Okay. I'm sorry because I have a task, personal task, and now I need to go now. Okay.
Okay. So now, Abdul, before you go,
Yes.
can you tell us to introduce a bit about the ranking, please? Just like 5 minutes before you go.
Okay. Okay.
You can just say something about the ranking. But the ranking, the most, I'm not good in done with the ranking. Most of the ranking done by Abdul.
Yes.
That is why I'm asking him kindly to at least show us on that.
Okay. So I think ranking. We have some ranking. Um, one is ASA ranking, and then just go ASA ranking. Have you seen my screen?
Yeah, still loading. Yes.
Yes.
It's you who is taking notes.
Yes.
Just take below the heading.
Okay.
No. We are not taking on now. We just see how Abdul explaining for ranking.
So that's not the topic.
Is that topic?
Yeah, but you take it behind exactly.
Okay, you can do it then.
Yes, this is the ranking. I think. Yes, this is the monthly ACE ranking. This one, and then we have evaluation ranking also. This one. Then we have election ranking, and we also have another ranking, that means general or time, but this is not updated now. I think this is closed, I think, and so I think we have
The second one is the evaluation ranking.
yes, evaluation ranking, this one, and in this ranking, first we need to uh, fill up the evaluation form, and after this we can collect we can calculate the average every people evaluation, and then put here, and after putting this on, then we can uh, ranking session generals and weekly, monthly, and elections also. So elections is here, election ranking. So we know that we have also a election form, and where we can put this we can fill up the election form, and after fill up this one, I think evaluation I think election we can fill up this form after the end of month, that means end of June, end of July, and when we fill up this on, then we calculate the same way from the evaluation, and then we can arrange, and after arranging here we can ranking. So we have a three I think we have a three ranking. One is ASA ranking, age at budget pay, and evaluation, and also election.
Okay. Can you link that to?
Yes,
can you link that to
yes,
so
yes.
that anyone can get that?
Yes,
So that we will
yes, I
can also do this for this.
yes, I already linking there.
Okay. So anyone have a question before we go?
That is the last question. How can I be entered into the lecture? Because there's a question mark in front of my name. As well as people have idea also to understand how I can look at that.
campaign, election always
Yeah.
we usually have we
Yes.
fill the form
Yes, yes.
when
I understand. I understand Asif asking. So you do, your I think when we fill up the election form, then your name is not included here. That's why your end of June, your election ranking is question mark. And now we fill up, uh, we add your names and also Albina in our election form. So if now I think end of July we can your I think end of July your election ranking also include here. So do you understand?
yes.
So I don't have it now.
Okay.
Yeah. So Abdul, because you are now going,
Yes.
can I make a schedule now, or I will wait for you? We make it together.
I think I am available on 4 a.m. Asia time. That means Bangladesh time, and after 10 a.m. 10 p.m. I think. So if
So
you
I don't know. I will just try to put an availability of yours with using our time.
yes,
What if it is by 7 p.m. our time? Are you available?
7
7 p.m. your time.
7 p.m. your time, right?
Your time.
Oh, yes, I am available on 7 p.m. my time and also your time. So if 7
Okay.
if 7 p.m. your time, then my time is 10 p.m. right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
So I will schedule for that to be Asif and Albina.
okay,
Yeah, for that opportunity we have to also try to make sure if we can do something better
okay,
to help others.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdul. You can go.
Thank you,
Can
guys.
continue with the rest.
Thank you so much,
We allow
guys.
you to go now.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Abdul. Bye. Oh,
Bye. আজকে কি বলবো বলো না কালকে বুধবার আচ্ছা দেখো তো ভাঙলে টাকা দেয় নাকি কারেন্ট বিলের ওইভাবে ওভাবে কি চলে গেছে তুমি তাহলে গিয়েছে কারো কি করবো বলবে ও ভাইয়া চলে আসছে এখন ইউনিভার্সিটি দেখো না এখন যাবে কারেন্ট বিলের জন্য টাকা দিতে হবে বিলের হচ্ছে যে টাকা পে করছে পুরো ভরে দেবে চাপা টাকা No, 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 no. No, no, no. You want to feel, huh?
মামাদের কাছে আমি যে টাকা দিয়েছি ওইটা হাতে না খেলে আমার কাছে 900 টাকা তোমার কাছে 900 তো ওটা সব মিলে 900
আবু 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 সামনে সামনে ওলে হাসি
আমাদের সব মিলে 900 আছে
ওলে হাসি
ভাইয়া আপনি একটু দেরি করে যাবেন 1 মিনিট
হ্যাঁ
ওইটা আসতেছে আপনার ভাই ঠিক আছে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা বাবু Okay. तो पासा बोल दीजिए
ছোট মনে না
हाँ
তাহলে কি তাহলে না বাইরে রাখো না কথা বলছি
कहो
টাকা বাইরে রাখবো না
बाबू कौन आओ
কাজ কর দেখো রে এই ও কথা হবে